Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Pop and Drip Coach dropping knowledge bombs on all Drip ecosystem related projects. And today's video, as promised, it is a how to mint the bitfighter's Drip Fighter pre-sale NFT. So remember, there is a limited supply of these, and they are already down to like 59 or so out of the 157, 57 out of the 100. So if you're not aware, in order to mint the NFT, you have to be on the Avalanche blockchain. So you may not even realize, depending on how long you've been in the game, you may not even realize there are other blockchains that you can interact on. So right now we are all familiar with Binance Smart Chain because of Drip. But in order to interact on this blockchain, you need the Avalanche mainnet. Now, if you're using Rabby wallet, it's automatically added. If you're using any of the other ones, I know for a fact, MetaMask, at least back in the day, you had to add it manually. And one of the easiest ways to add that is come over here to chainlist.org, scroll through till you see Avalanche and hit connect wallet. It's not going to work for me because I already have it on Rabby, but connect and it'll add the RPC and Snowtrace blockchain explorer to your MetaMask. So that is literally step one. You must do that first. Step two is you will need to have AVAX coin on the Avalanche blockchain. So AVAX is the currency, just like BNB is the currency on BSC. So the easiest way to get that there is have someone send you some, because it doesn't take much. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right now, because that's the easiest way for me to get started with this. The next easiest way is to basically, what do you call it? Bridge it over. And I'll show you where that's at, but you don't have to. I'm not going to do that because this is a lot quicker for me, but you don't need a lot. So you can get someone to send you a very small amount. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm logging into my ledger now. That's my drip sub 1. Not going to do the max. I'm going to do 0.05, so like half of that, 84 cents. And I'm just going to send that from Avalanche to Avalanche, right? Is that the right place? Let me make sure. Because I've actually never sent this. Yeah, this is sitting on Ethereum. Let me switch that. I've never actually done this on Rabby, so just to make sure I am in the right spot. So that is the Avalanche icon. And there's his Avalanche. Okay, I was right. Just making sure. And remember, I use the whitelist feature. I love that. All right, max, and then cut that in half. 0.5. 84 cents. Send this over, and then I'll show you, like I said, how you can do it with AnySwap. Multi-chain. Multi-chain is the new rebranding of AnySwap. To give me a warning, recipient may be a new address on this chain with no transactions. That is true. I have never transacted on this chain, and you've never transferred this address before, which is true as well, because I don't have any transaction history, but this is my sub wallet. So I do like that Rabby gives you these warnings, but I know that is my sub wallet. It's just that there are no Avalanche transactions on that blockchain. So that's cool that it is checking that out for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here to, you can use multi-chain or Rango. I'm going to come to multi-chain, and what I'm going to do is switch back over to the other wallet where I have my USDT, because I'm going to actually mint two NFTs. So there is that 0.005 right there. You see it, half that is on this wallet. So it did go over. That's good. And we're going to switch this to USDT. So this is step one, like I said, is adding the chain. Step two is getting the AVAX on there. So you could do it by, like what I did, sending it from another wallet, get someone to send you some, and then I'll show you how to do this via Trader Joe, which is basically their pancake swap. That would be the easiest once you have funds over on that blockchain. Right now, I'm waiting for it to load my balance for USDT. So the second step is for me to take the asset that I want to change into Bitcoin. Remember, it uses Bitcoin on the Avalanche blockchain to mint your bitfighter. So I have some USDT that I will be moving over to the Avalanche blockchain, and then I'll be changing that into the Avalanche version of BTC. So it's telling you that it's going to charge me like 90 cents, it looks like. Yeah, cross-chain fee is 90 cents, which is fine. You want to make sure all this is correct. You're not sending it somewhere random. Make sure that's your wallet. This is the amount that I have max, right? Coming from the Binance Smart Chain using the USDT stablecoin, going to USDT on Avalanche. So that's correct. I'm going to approve this. Approve. Probably going to tell me I never use this either over here. I think I've used multi-chain, so I shouldn't get the grab you warning again. That is correct. And like I said, I always edit this. I do not like having a infinite amount. So I change it to a smaller amount, even though if your wallet got exploited, people would basically run bots and drain that out no matter what. But I just feel more comfortable without having an infinite supply. So the first one is to approve the use of the contract, as you guys are familiar. Second one will be to actually swap the funds. And they tell you that an estimated time is 10 to 15 minutes. It's not that long, but I will pause the video and wait for that to come across. And here's a note: minimum cross-chain amount is $10, so you will need at least 10. And the mint right now is 26 to 27, so you'll meet that minimum. And that's for USDT. For each token, it's a different amount. You can continue the cross-chain transaction. So basically you can watch and see what it's doing. And that one has been confirmed. Uh-oh, looks like I went to Epidemic Sounds on accident. And we're still waiting for the next confirmation, I think. There it goes, swap. Cool. So this is the actual confirmation. I want you to review. This is my wallet address again. It's not going somewhere else random. Then it says it'll take 3 to 30 minutes, and there's the 90 cents that it's going to charge me. Let's approve that, and then we'll be back when this is done, and I'll let you know how long it actually took. All right, we're back. So that did take right at about 3 minutes. Probably could have been shorter, but I got up and walked away and then came back. So you see it here now over on the Avalanche side, 76.38. So the next step is to go over to Trader Joe XYZ, traderjoe.xyz. That is basically the pancake swap of the Avalanche blockchain. Now, before we get there, one other one you could use is, like I said, Rango. So you could use Rango and see if the fees are cheaper to move over. But I've just used multi-chain for so long, I just stuck with them. But there are other bridges besides multi-chain and Rango. But anyway, now that we have our AVAX on the Avalanche chain, remember we sent that from the wallet, and we have our USDT. Now, if you did not have AVAX from someone that you could get sent from, then you would have to use the same steps and bridge over AVAX from PancakeSwap. So you could PancakeSwap and you could actually exchange USDT for AVAX, then bridge AVAX over to Avalanche same way. But again, it's just so much cheaper and easier just to have someone send it to you. So now that we're over here on the Avalanche blockchain and on the pancake swap of Avalanche known as Trader Joe XYZ, we are going to go to the trade. And I am going to be trading my USDT for 0.002 BTCB. Man, these letters, crazy. There we go, because that's what we need to mint, right? So I'm going to type in here 0.002. That's going to give me, it's going to be about 55 bucks. I got to approve that. And I'm buying 2 of these because you guys will find out maybe already by this video that the price, these are pre-mint generation zeros. So the price will literally double once these 100 sell out. So I'm buying a couple. He gave me 3, 1 for myself and 2 to give away. But I'm going to also buy, I bought 1, now I'm buying 2 more because I believe in this project wholeheartedly, man. Maybe not in the short term, it's going to get all this stuff done, but definitely in the long term, for sure. He's got an aggressive roadmap and they got the skills. between him and his partner. And if not them, so you can see the fees are really, really cheap. Where to go? AVAX, 15 cents. So 0.01 AVAX. That's why I'm saying you just bridge over like a buck, and then come over to Trader Joe and get the rest of your AVAX by just swapping, which is what I'm going to do with some of this USDT now. So I have a remaining balance. So I'm basically going to change some of this over to the native. We're going to go $5. Actually, just because I like it even, we're going to go 6. So that gives me 0.4 AVAX, and that is plenty to do transactions on the AVAX blockchain. And all of the transactions or all the things in the game are done in BTC. So he calls it bits, but I guess it'd technically be Satoshis, because it's 18 decimal places for BTC, and each one of those is a Satoshi, or 18, what is it? However many millionths of a Bitcoin is a Satoshi. I don't remember, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So we did the swap. Did that already go through? No, I think that was just the approval the first time, right? Yeah. We're gonna swap this. This is not necessary. This is just me giving myself some extra AVAX tokens, just like you would with BNB. So just in case any of you guys need some fees, I'll be able to send you a couple cents. Don't misuse that. I'm not your personal ATM, but if that happens here in my Telegram, I'll hook you up. All right, now that I got my BTCB and I got my AVAX, I can now mint. Let's just take a look, see what I did. So there I am, 0.002B, and then 15 USDT still left available, and my AVAX. Perfect. Everything's Gucci. Now let's head over to Bitfighters. I'm gonna refresh this page. Super simple. And you can only mint one at a time. So there's no limitation. Oh, somebody got one before me. There's no limitation per wallet, but you can only mint one at a time. So once you connect, you hit go, and then your wallet, authorization comes up, and it's just like interacting with anything else. So it will let you know. Once again, I changed this because I don't like infinite. So I'm just going to go 0.1. 2,000 is enough for me for any contract. I like to just reduce that risk because Ravi gives you that option really easily. And then you do need AVAX, remember? So to interact with, it's going to cost 2 cents. And then now it's telling me, hey, sign approval unknown contract. This is they never signed with this before, but that's fine. I am approving that. All right, ran into issue. The computer kind of froze, got slow. So the first one was approving the contract. That was 2 cents. Now to sign and submit it, it is 13 cents. So that's costing me 15 cents so far, plus the 27-ish dollars. So $27.15, and a guaranteed 2x on the
Success.
next. Okay. Didn't realize there was audio there. Cool. All right. So there is my Bitfighter NFT. So that is one. And then I will do this second one, and then we'll come back and see how to see these in your wallet. All right, we have the 2 NFTs minted, and one of the easiest ways so that you can take a look is you can come over to the transactions and you can check out Snowtrace. So Snowtrace is the Binance Smart Chain BSC scan basically, and you can see your mint Bitfighter mint coin, maybe, I'm not sure, to your address, and this is your token ID. So you can see that you are the holder of that asset. And I could come here, so I can click that actual contract, and then I can look at the holders. So I see that I have, well, since I'm the last one, I can see right there that from the dead address, it was minted to me. This is my wallet, the same one. So I got token ID 45 and 46. And you want to see the image, remember this is just a spot on the blockchain. The image itself is hosted elsewhere, but you can come over to back to Trader Joe, traderjoexyz.com, and scroll over here to NFTs. And this goes to joepegs.com, PEGS. And then you can look at your profile, and then it will actually show you the NFTs in your wallet. You could also ultimately search if their collection is listed. I don't know if it is. I'm not gonna do that in this video. But when I search my profile, there's the 2 NFTs that I have. And this will be one of the locations that you could list for sale. So let's say you are not a bitfighter game player, but you are bullish on what they're doing after you listed the AMA and all this stuff. You're excited, and you already know that, like I said, after this will be 0.002. So once these 54 are gone, it's going up to 0.002 to mint. And that will be the flat rate for the remaining NFTs for the initial launch. So that means you could technically resell yours on JoePegs for just below 0.002 if you wanted to get rid of it and make a couple bucks. Also, remember, that's also a reflection of Bitcoin as well, right? So keep that in mind. All right, that is it. So hopefully you guys understood how to do all that. If you have any questions, let me know. And if you forget one of those steps and don't get AVAX over on your...
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? Spritz Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real-world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.